Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 100% Real Podcast, where we explore the world through genuine, unfiltered conversations. I am your host, Jay Nitro. I'm here to take you on the journey, people. So buckle up, because we're about to deep dive into the topics that ignite your passion, spark your curiosity, and keep you coming back for more. Welcome to the 100% Real Podcast. Let's get real. It hurts my ear every single time. Okay.
That was really loud.
It was. All right. But anyway, sorry for that. All right, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the 100% Real Podcast, where we keep it 100% real. And today, we're keeping it real with the one, the only, Amanda Marie.
What's up?
So, this is crazy. All right, so once again, before we got on, I had asked you how are you doing and everything like that. But what was I about to say? Crap, I forgot what I was about to say. Holy crap. Anyway, you are 2023 Syracuse Best New Artist.
Yeah.
How did that come about? Like when did you know that you were gonna be like winning that?
So the nominations
know?
and everything, were like, I want to say a month before the actual award show.
Mm-hmm.
And I was nominated for Best New Artist category, and I was actually surprised because at the time when I was nominated, I didn't even think my music was good enough to even like be nominated for anything. So the day before the award show, I actually got an email basically saying like, you can't tell anybody, but you won. So like prepare a short little speech. And when I tell you, I woke up, I was literally taking a nap. I woke up, I just looked at my email quick and I seen this weird email and I was like, what is this? And it hit me and I just started bawling my eyes out. I started crying so hard. I called my mom. I was like, Mom, I just won an award, but I can't tell anybody, but I'm going to tell you. And so literally the day before the award show, I won. But like I literally wasn't allowed to tell anybody. And I'm friends with a lot of other nominees, for other categories and stuff like that. And I was like, I can't tell anybody. And like, I was at the award show hours before they actually announced it. So I'm like the whole time trying to keep it in, like, oh my God, I can't believe they're about to announce my name. And even then when I heard my name, it's still like it was like I just relearned it. You know what I mean? Like it felt real again. Like it just happened. Like I didn't even know. It was a crazy feeling though.
Like I tell you all the time, I'm proud of you. Super
I
proud.
appreciate that. I appreciate that.
So growing up in Syracuse, what was life like? Or what is life like?
It's rough. I didn't grow up in like a very good part of the city. I definitely grew up in the ghetto. And for a while all I really had was music. Like I wasn't close with like any of my family. I didn't have a lot of friends. So like it was rough, especially like I'd leave my house and you know what I mean? I'd have people coming up to me asking me for money and stuff like that. It was rough. It still is, like Syracuse, like I love Syracuse. It's my hometown. It's got a big piece of my heart. I wrote a song all about Syracuse called My Gotham, so I love Syracuse with all my heart. It is definitely a rough city, though I will admit. I love it though. I love it. I love the people here. It's definitely you gotta have tough skin for sure.
Who is your favorite artist out of like any genre? Who's your give me your top 5.
Okay,
out of any
top
genre.
5.
Top 5,
So
any genre. Any genre.
So I will say Juice World #1, top tier. Nobody will
R.I.P. to
ever
Juice
come above
World.
Juice World.
R.I.P. to Juice
Definitely.
World.
Like number one, gotta, miss him so much. So Juice World #1. Um Russ. Russ is definitely in my top five. He's literally like the realest artist that I know. Like every song he doesn't miss, and he's
Mm-hmm.
always like speaking facts. Who else do we got? Who else do we got? I wanna say Kevin Gates, to be honest with you. Like, he wasn't in my top five for a while, but like I've been listening to him a lot more, and like I don't know, his music just it's different. I really like
I
his
feel
music a
like
lot.
I feel like Kevin himself has matured as an artist. You know, from what he like songs like he used to make. I feel like he's kind of kind of
Shifted a little bit,
yeah.
yeah. Definitely, definitely. All his music though, I love it. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness. I'll listen to Kevin Gates for hours. Um I feel like I gotta go Nicki Minaj, just
Queen,
because
the
I feel like
Queen.
she's so goated in the female part of the music industry. I feel like she's super goated.
She was
Um
she's been at the top as a female for a long time.
Right, that's what I'm saying. And like I just recently started learning a little bit more about Nicki Minaj, like when she started and
Yeah, yeah.
stuff like that. And like I really do just like respect her as like a person and an artist. She's got a lot of songs that really resonate with me too. And I feel
Hmm.
like a lot of people don't like they only see like her crazy songs where she's talking about all wild stuff, but like she's got a
Yeah,
lot of
yeah.
really deep songs that really resonate. So she's got to be up there. And then last, that's tough.
Come on,
That's so
give it
tough.
to me. Come on, come on.
Oh, it's like it's such a the last one is so difficult for me because there's like five artists that I want to say for this last one. I honestly, I feel like I gotta go with a classic and
Okay.
say like Jada. And now Jada's not super classic. You don't get me wrong. He's not like a Tupac or a Biggie, but I feel like I gotta go Jada because he's been around for so long. He's been in the game for so long. And I've the last couple of years I've been listening to a lot of Jada, honestly, and I feel like he's also another artist where just like a lot of music that just kind of resonates and sits with you and just makes you sit back like,
Facts.
oh dang, like that's real shit right there. Like I feel like Jada has to have that spot. I was
Yeah.
honestly torn between Jada and Tory Lanez because Tory Lanez is like Tory
Ooh.
Lanez, man. Tory Lanez is Tory Lanez.
Ooh.
But like, I feel like I had to go with Jada on it. I feel like I had to go with Jada.
All right. All right. Um, what's your favorite song?
By Jada?
Any genre,
Oh my
anybody.
god! Wow, that's rough. Okay, so
Like top favorite, like what's your go-to song?
it's actually funny that you bring this up because there actually is a song that's like #1. Like I have a tattoo for the song. It's called "Never Lose Your Flames" by
Mhm.
Issues. They're like a post-hardcore band. I used to listen to them during my emo phase when I was like 14. Um, and the song is basically like, to keep it short and simple, the song is basically like, be who you are no matter what. Don't let anybody take away like who you are. Don't let anybody dull your flame. You know. And ever since like the first time I heard that song, it's just always like if that song comes on, like I'll randomly think about it
Mhm.
sometimes, like, and it's just such a to me it's like such a beautiful song, and like I honestly haven't listened to it in a while, but like that's gotta be like it's been my favorite song for so long. I gotta stick with that.
When did you when did you start taking music like seriously?
So August of 2022. So it's been a little over a year.
Hmm.
Since I've like actually been like recording and like taking it serious.
Okay. Where do you see yourself in 5 years musically?
I feel like I'm not gonna be like top in the industry or anything like that. I feel like I'll be like very well known,
Hmm.
but not like like in the top like #1 charts or anything like that. But I do feel like my music is gonna get out there a lot, and there's gonna be like a lot of really like dope artists that I like really want to collab with, that I'm actually gonna be able to collab with,
Hmm.
and things like that. My main goal right now is to get a collab with Russ. You know,
Hmm.
if I can't get a collab with Juice World, I gotta get one with Russ.
Well, that
So,
kind of answers
like
my
that's like my main goal.
that kind of answers my next question was if you had a dream collab, who would it be? And you just answered that. So
Okay. Oh yeah, it has to be Russ. I would absolutely love to work with. I'd love to just sit down with Russ and
hmm
make a beat with him, and then write the lyrics with him, just like a full like immersive like song production. Like that's legit my dream. Like one day,
you'll get there. I believe you'll get there.
as
Um
long as somebody believes.
um so I've seen you do a lot of performances. What goes through your head before the performance? So like how do you get ready for it?
um, I have a really bad anxiety attack. Well, it's really not. It's not as bad as it was.
Uh-huh.
So I've been performing since March. Basically, my first performance was probably, I think, the middle of March. And I just kind of went into it completely blind.
Hmm.
Like I didn't know anybody really there. I was just asked because he had seen me like doing music and knowing other artists and stuff like that, and he had asked me if I wanted to perform.
Hmm.
And like the mindset before a performance is just like it's different. Like I feel like I'm in my own bubble, I'm in my own world, and I am freaking out, but like it's not noticeable. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
just focused on breathing. I'm thinking about like my set order. I'm thinking about like what happens if something goes wrong, what am I going to do? Like there's just a million thoughts that run through my brain before a performance.
Hmm.
And anybody that's around me before a performance, like they've seen it for themselves, and they've told me like you're a totally different person on stage than you are off stage. Like before a performance, you're always so anxious and nervous, and then you get up there and it's
It
like
just straight
you
kill
wouldn't have
it.
even been able to guess that I was nervous at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, and it's crazy because like I really, even when I'm up there, I still like feel a little anxious, and then like it slowly kind of gets better, and then I start to feel
Yeah.
more comfortable. Um but yeah, I definitely still get really anxious before a performance, especially if it's like a brand new crowd I'm performing in front of.
Yeah.
Because I do perform in front of the same people a lot. Which I don't mind. I like it. It's fun.
Mhm.
Um, but I always definitely just a million thoughts run through my head right before I get on that stage.
True, true. Like any like I'm pretty sure like most of these artists that, come up, they for their first time performing ever, they feel like you said, they feel anxious or nervous about it. And over time they, find different ways to get over it. You know what I'm saying? Like kind of push through it.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like everybody definitely has their own way of just like getting over it and just kind of doing
Yeah.
it.
Like they may
It's like
have like
turning
a
the
oh, go ahead.
yeah. It's like turning the anxiety into adrenaline.
Yeah, they may
That's
have
like the way I see it.
um like a ritual they do before the show to kind of like get them in the zone. Um
Mhm.
Different things that people do. Um
For sure.
what's your writing process like?
So I have a few different writing processes, to be completely honest with you. But I would say like my main writing process is just I always like 9 times out of 10, my songs will start out as like a conversation I'm having, or just something I randomly decided to say to somebody one day.
Yeah.
Um, and I'll be like, "Oh my god, that sounds like a bar. I can turn that into a chorus, or I can turn that into a verse, or something
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that." So I'll quick like write that down, and then when I'm finally like in the mood to sit down and write, I'll go back to that like mindset, and I'll go back to that memory, pull up the note, and usually like I'll get like how I want like the melody and harmony and all that to be,
Mhm.
and then I find my beat. And I'm usually pretty picky about my beats too. Like I'll search for a good beat like for hours. Oh my goodness. But
I
then
know
like
what
I
that's
find the
like.
one that, yeah, like there's so much out there. It's like I have to find the one that really really sits with me. So when I find the beat, and then I kind of just finish the song off from there. Normally I start off with like the chorus, Like typically, like the chorus is what I get first, and then I kind of just base the song around that and how I want the vibe to be, and things like that, and then I have a song.
Nice, nice, nice. Well, we're gonna wrap up here, but I got two more questions for you.
All right, let's get it.
Um, First, well, they kind of go hand in hand, so I guess yeah, they kind of go hand in hand. What's next in 2024 for you, and do you have any upcoming projects that you could speak about?
Um, so I plan on releasing a ton of singles in 2024. Um, I want to release an EP in 2024. I'm not going to speak too much on that. But it's going to be about a year from now. I plan on releasing it probably in September of 2024, the EP.
Oh, my birthday
Um,
month. I likes that.
hey, happy birthday. um, so my next release is gonna be a song called Knife Talk, and I have been performing that a lot lately.
Hmm.
Ever since I'd never performed it until I showed my one friend, and she was like, "Oh my god, this is so amazing! You need to perform this." And I didn't really know what I was gonna do with the song anyways. When I had first recorded it, it was just a good song, and I just I was like, whatever I decide to do, I'll decide to do. So I started performing it, and then it finally hit me, like the lyrics and everything. I feel like it's a really good song to release January 1st.
Oh,
Yeah, like that's gonna be my very
oh,
first song of 2024. Just like I
oh,
feel like I'm
with
just
a
coming into
banger.
2024, like this is me. I'm here. Like you know what I mean? I feel like it's definitely one of those songs to start the year off for me. Really.
Hmm.
I'm also gonna be releasing the music video the same day, so there's gonna be the visual and it's going to be on all platforms January 1st. So definitely stay tuned for that. I haven't really promoted it too crazy yet. I've been talking about it a lot. I'm gonna like officially like put out the album cover and everything like that in December, probably 2 weeks into December. I'm gonna officially start promoting the video as well as the song. So definitely stay tuned for that. I'm really excited for that. But I'm gonna release so much in 2024. Like it's just gonna be like damn near every month I'm gonna be releasing something, whether it's a music video or a song or
Hmm.
the EP. So I'm really excited. Like I'm coming in 2024 super crazy.
I'm already knowing. Well, listen, I appreciate you so much for taking your time out of your busy schedule to do this. We've been planning this like crazy.
We have. We definitely have. But I appreciate you for having me on the podcast, of course. Um,
No
Thank
problem
you.
at
I
all.
appreciate it. It means a lot for sure. I absolutely love doing interviews like this. So.
We for sure got to stay connected, most definitely.
Oh yeah, definitely. For sure, for sure. You got me on Instagram and everything, so definitely.
Facts. And where can you find your music?
So all platforms, just under Amanda Marie. Um, my latest album released August 17th. It's called Reborn. Um, and yeah, all platforms. Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, all that good stuff.
Awesome. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that has been the best new artist out of Syracuse, New York, Amanda Marie. And
Appreciate you.
those that don't know, my name is Jay Nitro, and this is the 100% Real Podcast, and we are out.
Bye.